everyone. Thank you for joining me again. I am going to try to not make this long, but I want to just show you some things that I must bring on my cruise, especially if I'm going on a solo for some items. Some items I have to just bring, period. But let's not waste any time. Let's get started. Now this first item is a portable DVD player. Let me just tell you, most of the cruises have lousy Wi-Fi. So you're not going to stream any movies. It's going to be difficult. And I would even say the premium Wi-Fi would not be good. I heard that the Wi-Fi on Royal Caribbean is the best. I'm not sure. But I bring my portable DVD player and I bring movies. I bring probably about 3, 4. Not that I'm going to be looking at this all the time, because on a lot of the ships they have movies now, big screens. Some have 1, some have 2 big screens in the pool area. Okay, it may be cold and I may not want to see the movie. I may just want to go in my room and just watch some movies because the TV in the room, they don't have good movies. Now I did, on the last cruise, they did have a classic channel, and if there was anything gonna be good, it would have been on that channel. But I just bring it, and if they do good, I just bring this as a backup. I can take this to the pool. If I have a table that I'm seated, my next cruise is going to be a solo, so if I go have a table that I want to sit by myself, or I'm not antisocial, but if I don't want to engage in any conversation, I have no problem bringing this and putting on my headphones, no problem. And I can charge it up, and there you go. I know that may sound rude, but hey, I go on cruises for myself and not for other people. I go on cruises to enjoy myself. Now, if I meet someone and we have engaging conversation, of course, you know, especially if somebody's friendly and we find out we have things in common and there's a great conversation at the table. Of course, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather meet people. But rather than to eat my food and play on my phone, which I'm not going to have Wi-Fi, so what am I going to do on the phone? If I'm at the table by myself, and what I'm going to do is stare at my food and, you know, just eat, and I'm going to watch a movie, and I'm going to watch one of my good movies. In fact, I might buy some recent movies because I have a good collection of DVDs, and hey, I want to make use of it. So here's my headphones, so I don't have to, you know, in fact it comes with 2. I only bring 1. And if I go on a cruise where there's, you know, my family, which, you know, that's going to be later on, I'll bring the second one in case they want to watch it with me. But if not, then if we're engaged with other things in conversation, I won't need it, but it doesn't take up much space, so that's fine. Okay, another thing that I like to bring, especially when I go on excursions, and I know they had tastings, you know, you go on different excursions, and I went on one. And I don't expect this to happen, but I like to come prepared, no matter what what it is. Whatever, they may want you to taste something on an excursion. My little shot cuts. They're usually red, but I want to make it green. I went on one excursion years ago, and this guy was, one of the vendors. It was at the Blowhole, and he was trying to, taste this tequila, taste this tequila. Well, he had these ceramic little cups. I don't know how many people drink out of that cup, and that was, I don't really drink now, but then I would, sip a little something if I wanted to, but now it's like whatever. But what if I wanted to taste something else? I just bring these little cups, okay, and I bring my little products. This is a Mustagata. I bring my hair products, I bring my lotions, conditioners, what have you. I bring it in these little plastic, and I put it in another plastic because I don't think I closed it or tightened it very well. And so I think it was my witch hazel that I brought or whatever. I'm not really sure. Fingernail polish remover, I'm not sure. It spilled in the bottom of my bag, and fortunately it didn't ruin anything. But I put it in these bottles and I put it in a plastic bag. Let's see. What else? Oh, okay. This is, I got 2 of these. I don't know if you know what this is, but when you go on a cruise, most of the cabins do not have a lot of electrical outlets. The one that I just took had one electrical for North America, and then for Europe they had one for them. One didn't have one even in the bathroom. So I bring my own. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 electrical outlets, and some of them have a USB or something. But I bring these. I brought 2, but it was only 1 outlet, so I could only use 1, but it was enough. Whatever we had to charge our phones or what have you, it was enough. So don't forget an extra outlet, and you can't bring anything that has a surge protector. They'll confiscate it when they, when you take your luggage. It will knock out their system, or it is really harmful to their electrical system. So if you bring an outlet and if you bring a strip, it can't be a surge protector. So this is another thing, is a Mustagata. Here's my other one. Let's see. What else? I got a bag full here. Okay, I bring these day by day pill. It has Monday through Sunday. I put my vitamins in this, and that you don't want, if you take 3 or 4 whatever, put your vitamins in the pill, so it'll take up less room. Let's see. I have this, but I'll bring a small one, and I'll put, like, those little oh gosh, those little labels. You can get the round ones or what have you. Put this in one of the, where is it? Put this in one of these and just stick it on top, so you'll know this is your Tylenols. If you take other medication, you can just put a sticky on this so you can identify it, because you'll know when you're putting it in these, pill carriers. You'll know, but by the time you get to the ship and get settled and everything, you'll be wondering which one is which. Is this a vitamin? Is this my Tylenol? So that way you'll know exactly what it is. I always bring, and I didn't have to bring a 4-pack. I could have got a 2. But I always bring extra toothbrushes because um, you go and you miss and you drop it, or if I drop something in the toilet, it is no such thing as rinsing it off. It's in the garbage. Toothbrushes are very expensive, I would say, compared to going to a regular store. It's expensive on the ship. At least for me it is. And I don't want to make this long, but just in case my stomach get upset, I bring my little antacid pills. If I'm traveling with someone, I don't even know if these even work, but it's nasal strips. I don't know if I snore or not, but just in case, I bring these. And I won't bring I'll bring the box if I can slide them easily somewhere. But if I'm trying to save space, I can put it in plastic, and this is easy to identify. And also, some foods may upset your stomach, so I got a remedy for that. Let's see. I bring it in my carry-all, in my backpack, depending. Okay. Let's see. I put this in one of my little plastic containers. It is for my makeup. The Garnier is the cleansing water. I'd rather just, bring some, one of those little pads to take your makeup off, and therefore it's not harsh on your skin. So I can't read it because I got my contacts on. But anyway, this is just a few of the things. Let me just tell you, in case I get bit by anything, if I'm on excursion and a bug bite me and start itching, here you go. Just rub this on the part that it takes away the itch. I'm telling you, you might need this. I might go, leave that alone, boy. That's my dog. I might go on an extreme on some things, but I was never in the Girl Scouts, but I'm always prepared. I'll put it that way. I bring gel. I bring toothpicks. What else did I got? I got, let's see, of course, my, charge my DVD player. Now, on my solo cruise, I'll bring it, but if you cruise with someone, and I got 2 different kinds. This is called Poo-Pourri. You just spray it in the toilet, and nobody is the wiser what you do. Number 1 or 2. Oh, that was a poem. I rhymed. And this is VI Poo. It's another brand. I really like, either one is good. The people you're traveling with, they will love you if you bring this. I mean, everybody do it, but, if you can take care of that, without, nobody want to come behind you and you didn't did what you do. Hey, if it happens, it happens. But if you could avoid that. And then I bring little travel size, little hand sanitizer. This is a fragrance. Smells real good, and this is just a no scent one. Either way. So, I have other things, and if I feel like I need to bring a part 2, I'll bring a part 2. But those are some of the things that I like to bring on a cruise. Some are exclusive to solo, but most of them is whether I'm cruising solo or with someone. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give me a like, because that helps spread this around. And I am going to put this back into my carry-all. This is the one I usually bring. Put this back, and I'm gonna leave some items in, make sure they haven't expired, and I don't have to repack it. I just keep some things. Make sure my DVD player is fully charged, and if it's not, it won't be a big deal because I got my extra receptacles. So thanks again for joining me, and have a blessed rest of the week.